Welcome everybody to the 2020 Cincinnati Reds pre-play. Today is Game 7 of the 2020 Cincinnati Reds season. Reds are 2-4 coming into today's game, and they are playing at PNC Park today, opening up a 3-game series with the 3-3 Pittsburgh Pirates. Before we get into it, trying to think of a little bit of a different setting to show a little bit more of the player cards, but I also want to get the field on there to show where the runners are at any time, and also trying to figure out a good way to show the inning, the outs, and the score of the game. I kind of miss that aspect of doing that, but it does cut down on my editing time, so I'm trying to think of a way to do that, just to keep a little more of the information out there and keep everybody up to date on what's going on at the game. So if you have any ideas, definitely leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Also, a quick little blurb, definitely leave a comment if you like the videos. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications whenever a new video pops up. It really helps to grow the channel, and I'd really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into today's game. And let's check out the starting lineups for both teams. For the Reds, starting off at shortstop will be Freddie Galvis. In center field will be Shogo Akiyama. At first base, Joey Votto. In right field will be Nicholas Castellanos. At second base, Mike Moustakas. Playing third today will be Eugenio Suarez. Left field will be Jesse Winker. Behind the plate will be Tucker Barnhart, and he will be catching for the starting pitcher Trevor Bauer, who is 0-1 coming into today's game. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, leading off will be shortstop Kevin Newman. In left field, Brian Reynolds. At second base, Adam Frazier. Playing first will be Josh Bell. In right field, Gregory Polanco. Third base, Colin Moran. Catching will be Jacob Stallings. And center will be Jared Dyson. And pitching for today's game will be Chris Archer. The Pirates have taken the field. The national anthem has been sung, and let's get down to today's action. Leading off for the Reds will be the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? The decider die says no. Is he patient? No. That'll be a ground out to the second baseman, Adam Frazier, for out number 1. Next up will be the center fielder, Shogo Akiyama. 1-2-4. Does the pitcher have control? The decider die says no. Is the batter eager? No. And that will be a walk. So Akiyama, kind of a walking machine, as we've seen early on. And the first baseman, Joey Votto, will be up next. 2-3-5. Pitcher wild? No. Batter eager? No. Is he patient? Decider die says yes. And he will draw a walk. So we have runners at first and second here with 1 out, and the cleanup hitter, right fielder Nicholas Castellanos, is up next. 1-3-6. Pitcher and ace? No. Is the batter whiffer or cold? The desired die says no. And he is not a cold batter, so we go to the infield drama check. And we are looking at 2-5. The second baseman, is he iron? That will be Adam Frazier. He is semi-gold, so no. 2-5. The routine bouncer for a fielder's choice ground out. So unable to turn the double play, Akiyama will go to third. Votto will be out at second. And Castellanos will reach on the fielder's choice. And with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas, will be up next. 1-4-4. Pitcher flash? Yes, he is. That'll be a strikeout. We go to an umpire check. Is home plate umpire Don Iozagna questionable or lenient? He is questionable, and he will end up calling ball 4 instead of strike 3. So, umpire not giving Archer the strikeout there. That'll lead us to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez, getting bumped down in the order today. The base is loaded here with 2 outs. 2-2-6. Batter hit by a pitch? Yes, he is. Well, we go to the hit batsman chart. Both teams, since they are known rivals, they're already going to have a grudge against each other. So let's go ahead and roll 3-3. Refer to chart A and refer to chart B if applicable. We're going to look at chart A, which is a possible injury to the batter. Double check on chart B. Chart B will probably apply. Chart B will apply. Either team has a grudge against the other. So let's go ahead and roll 1-3-5. The pitch hits the batter on the back with a glancing blow. The batter sustains only a bruise. Pitcher gains struggler quality for the rest of the game. Batting team suspects the hit by pitch was intended to injure the batter, and the batting team holds a grudge against the pitching team for the remainder of the series. So, Chris Archer automatically gets the struggler, and we go to chart B. Since they have a grudge against each other, we use the same die roll, 1-3-5. The pitcher is ejected. Both dugouts warned. Dugouts and bullpens empty. Batting team gains full harmony for the remainder of the game. So Chris Archer gets ran. Short day for him. Wow. As that result actually would not be too uncommon in real life if you know the history of these two, especially Archer. If you don't know, just look up, I believe it was the first game last year after Derek Dietrich admired his first home run. And then they threw behind him in the second at bat, I believe. So the Pirates need to go to their bullpen early. Let's go ahead and get the hit by pitch. And we need to find us another reliever. Those dirty Pirates. Derek Holland will be coming out. They're going to need a spot starter for game 3. I've already rolled for that. So I don't want to bring out Holland because he's more than likely going to go game 3. I need someone without the terse quality, and I don't have one. So this may end up being a long day for the Pirates, as Michael Feliz is going to be coming in to take over for Archer, who has already been ran from this game. So he has the terse quality. He's only got this inning fresh, so he's only got 1 out of freshness to work with. Drama here in Pittsburgh. Being a Cincinnati fan, there's always drama in Pittsburgh. If you're a Pittsburgh fan, you're probably thinking the exact opposite, but here we go. Jesse Winker coming up with bases loaded and with 2 outs. Michael Feliz in the pitch. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control? No. Is the batter eager or sad sack? No. And that will be a walk. So the Reds already have 2 across here. Pirates are struggling to find the strike zone. And Tucker Barnhart will be up next. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No. That'll be a fly out to the center fielder, Jared Dawson, for out number 3. But already drama here in the Steel City, as it is 2-0 Reds. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, and Kevin Newman will be coming up to the plate, leading off. 4-4-6. Is the pitcher star? No. Batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That'll be a single to right field for the Pirates. He will hold up. We will go to a player experience chart. Check for the left fielder Brian Reynolds, who is full prospect. Trevor Bauer is neutral. 1-3. Prospect pitcher? No. That'll be a ground out to Suarez at third. Tosses it on to Moustakas at second. On to Votto at first, and that is a 5-4-3 double play. clear the base paths, and the second baseman Adam Frazier will be up next. 1-2-3 is pitcher flash, and fresh he is. That'll be a strikeout to end the first inning. To the top of the second we go. It is 2-0 Cincinnati. Trevor Bauer will be leading it off. Michael Flees is going to try to stay in the game for one more inning, as their bullpen is going to get taxed early. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, yep, and that'll be a pop out to the shortstop for out number 1. Next up will be the shortstop Freddie Galvis, grounded out to second base, his first at bat. 2-2-6 is another possible hit by pitch. So this series could get ugly in a hurry. Both dugouts have been warned already. 4-4. Batter's hit that sustains only a bruise and is able to remain in the game. Refer to chart B if applicable. So we are going to chart B. Two, 5, 6. 2-5-6. Lenient or questionable home plate umpire ejects the pitcher and warns both dugouts. So Dan Iazania is questionable. So Michael Flees, you are out of the game. Holy cow. So Freddie Galvis is hit. He'll take his spot at first base. And the Pirates are, let's see here, Pirates going for their third relief pitcher with one out here in the second inning. Chris Stratton is going to be coming up, or coming out to the mound. Gets a few extra warm-up pitches since he is pretty cold. Definitely wasn't expecting to be into the game this early. As the center fielder Shogo Akiyama comes up to the plate, he drew a walk his first at bat. Runner at first base is one out here in the second. 3-4-6. Is the batter eager? No. That'll be a walk. Holy cow! We go to a team chemistry check. Cincinnati is full harmonious. After that first at bat, Pittsburgh is semi-harmonious. Joey Votto up next. He drew a walk his first at bat. 5-6. Pitching team dissonant. No. That will be a strikeout for out number 2. Votto goes down on strikes. Nicholas Castellanos will be up now as we go to a baseball right now chart. He reached on a fielder's choice, so he is semi-cold. Chris Stratton is semi-hot. 5-6. Hot pitcher, Desiree says yes. And he will get a ground out to end the inning. That'll be to the second baseman Adam Frazier for out number 3. So plenty of drama between these two. And we've already had 2 pitchers ejected. And we are only in the bottom of the second inning. Trevor Bauer is back out on the mound for seeing if he can get through the second inning. Josh Bell will be coming up first. Lead it off for the Pirates. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash, yes he is. That'll be a strikeout. Good eye, no. And that strikeout will hold up. Gregory Polanco, playing right field today, will be up next. 2-2-5 is pitcher star. No. Batter a slugger or sad sack. He is a slugger. And that will be a pop out to the right fielder, Nicholas Castellanos, for out number 2. That'll bring up the third baseman, Colin Moran. 3-6-6. Pinch hitter, no. That's fly out to center fielder, Akiyama, for out number 3. Pirates going down quietly. Reds still do not have a hit in this game. Typical Reds fashion, they've left 5 on base so far. I believe the series against Toronto, they left 30 plus on base. Absolutely unheard of. Mike Moustakas is up leading off the top of the third inning. He drew a walk his first at bat. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, that is Stallings. No. Batter good eye. No. That'll be a strikeout for out number 1. We go to a baseball right now check for Eugenio Suarez. Chris Stratton will be semi-hot. Suarez got hit by a pitch. He is semi-hot. 2-4. Hot batter. The side eye says no, and that'll be a fly out to the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. For out number 2, and the left fielder, Jesse Winker, is up next. He drew a walk his first at bat. 2-5-5. Pitcher a star. No. Batter home run king. No. That'll be a fly out to Reynolds. Out and left. For out number 3. Trevor Bauer back on the mound. He will face Jacob Stallings leading off for the Pirates. 1-1-2. Pitcher flash. Yes, he is. Good eye. No. That'll be a strikeout. For out number 1. Next up, the center fielder, Jared Dyson. 1-1-5. Is the pitcher fresh? Yes, he is. That'll be a pop-up to the first baseman, Votto. Out number 2. And the pitcher, Stratton, will be up next. And they're going to go ahead and let him hit. They're going to try to squeeze out one more inning for him. 3, 5, 6. Are they the same? Righty on righty they are, and that'll be a strikeout. So to the top of the 4th we go. This game's starting to move along a little bit. Catcher Tucker Barnhart will be leading it off. He flew out his first at bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Stratton back out there for his second full inning of work. 1-2-5. Is pitcher struggler? No. Is batter patient? No. See a whiffer? No. That'll be a ground out to the third baseman, Colin Moran. Over to Josh Bell for out number 1. Next up will be the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. Flew out to shortstop his first at bat. 3-5-5. Is pitcher struggler or gilded? No. Batter champion? No. See a whipper? Yep. That'll be a strikeout. For out number 2. Next up to the plate will be the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 at the ground out, hit by a pitch. 1-4-6. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. Good eye? No. That'll be a strikeout. For out number 3. Good job by Stratton there. As Brian Reynolds is, Kevin Newman. I don't have a batting pitcher card for Stratton. So Kevin Newman is in. He is 1 for 1 with a single, still the only hit of the ball game today. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. That is Barnhart. No. Good eye. No. That will be a strikeout of Kevin Newman for out number 1. I'm going to bring up Brian Reynolds and a baseball right now chart check. He is 0 for 1 at the ground out. So see, he is semi-cold. Trevor Bauer is semi-hot. 3-6. Cold pitcher, no. That's a pop out to the catcher, Barnhart, for out number 2. And next up will be the second baseman, Adam Frazier. He struck out his first at bat. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. And that is a strikeout of Frazier for out number 3. Pirates are going to go ahead and bring in a relief pitcher for Stratton. His day is done. Good outing by him. They needed that, as Nick Verdi will be coming in. Pretty much it's whoever's on top of the pitcher card deck at this point. I don't know too many of their pitchers either. If you're not on the Reds, I don't know too much about you for this year. So, leading off the top of the 5th inning, Shogo Akiyama still does not have an official at bat, as he has drawn 2 walks. 3-4-5 again. Iron catcher, no. Batter, good eye, no. That is a strikeout. We go to a baseball right now check. Birdie will be semi-hot. Joey Votto struck out his last at bat, so he is semi-cold. 1-2, hot batter, no. That is a ground out to the shortstop, Kevin Newman. On over to Bell at first for out number 2. And the right fielder, Nicholas Castellanos, will be up next. 0 for 2, reach on a fielder's choice and a ground out. 3-5-6, are they the same? Righty and righty they are, and that is a strikeout. This game, once we got Pittsburgh's first two pitchers chased after one complete inning, it's going along pretty quick. Josh Bell is leading off the bottom of the fifth inning for Pittsburgh. He is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. Is he a slugger? No. That is a single to right field for the second hit of the ball game. Go to baseball right now, check for Gregory Polanco. Trevor Bauer will be semi-cold. Polanco is semi-cold with a fly out. 4-4. Batter steps out of the box and takes ball 4. Polanco is on. And Trevor Bauer struggling a little bit this inning. The third baseman Colin Moran is up next. 0 for 1 with a fly out. 5-6-6. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter good eye? No. That'll be a strikeout. For out number 1. I'm going to bring up Jacob Stallings as we go to a baseball right now check. So Trevor Bauer will be semi-hot. Stallings struck out his first bat. He is semi-cold. 2-4. Hot batter. No. That's a fly out to the left fielder Winker. For out number 2. Next up will be the center fielder Jared Dyson. 0 for 1 with the fly out today. 2-2-4. Pitching at home, no. Slugger, no. That'll be a single to right field. I do not believe Josh Bell is active. Nope. That's going to be a single to right field. Bell's going to hold up at third. Polanco at second. Dyson at first. And we have bases loaded with the pitcher up. We'll go ahead and get a reliever warming up, as they will send up a pinch hitter, try to get a couple runs out of this situation. Let's see, righty, don't have any lefties. JT Riddle. So JT Riddle will be coming up to pinch hit in this situation. And see if they can't get a couple of those runners in. 2 outs here. Bases loaded, bottom of the 5th inning. Uh-oh. 1-1-1. Is the pitcher ace? No. Is the batter a scrapper? No. JT Riddle with a grand slam. Pinch hit grand slam into left field. Holy cow. Holy cow. Bauer. That look is in Bauer's eyes, like he wants to chuck the ball into center field. Man, my Reds just cannot catch a break. But the game goes on. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's see here. That's 2, so Bauer's not a struggler status yet. Dang it. Kevin Newman is up next. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Uh-oh. 2-2-6. This could be bad. As just giving up instead of throwing the ball over the center field fence, he just plunks Newman. Maybe. Go to our check. 2-5. At your option, you may refer to Chart A and also refer to Chart B if it applies, which it does. Or if you've been getting a high incidence of drama controversy from these house rules, feel free to have the batter take his base without checking the other charts. Nope. We are going to check Chart A. I don't think we're going to ignore this hit batter. Possible injury to the batter. 4-5-6. Okay, no injury. So, no injury to Newman. But we will check on Chart B, since it's just pretty much a plunk fest. Batter and pitcher have a word between home plate and first base. Umpires warn players in both dugouts not to enter the field, and immediate altercation is avoided. Roll decide or die. Bullet Umpire warns both dugouts. Also, batting team holds a grudge against pitching team for the remainder of the series. I actually would think I'm going to step in here. Bauer, you are gone. That was a pretty obvious situation there. As Kevin Newman, the umpire, Iazania, was able to keep the dugouts. Umpires did a good job. They kept the dugouts from emptying there. But we just cannot ignore the fact that Bauer hit Newman on purpose. So the Reds go to their bullpen. Pedro Strop will be coming out to pitch now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner on first base. It is 4-2 Pittsburgh. 4.55. Is the pitcher flash? Yes, he is. That is a strikeout. So Strop gets him out of the inning. Not before just a little bit of controversy. As Nick Birdie goes out, Strop is no longer fresh. And Davidus Neverauskas comes out to pitch for the Pirates here in the top of the 6th inning. Exciting ball game today as the second baseman Mike Moustakas comes up. He is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. 1-3-6. Is the pitcher ace? No. Batter whiffer or cold? The decider die says he is not a whiffer. He's not a designated cold batter. He struck out his last at bat. We are in the 6th. He is full cold. Yes, that is a strikeout for out number 1. Third baseman Eugenio Suarez comes up. He is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch and a flyout. 1-3-5. We go to an umpire check. Base is empty. 1-4. Lenient umpire at home. Sire Die says he is lenient. Generous strike zone. Strike 3. As Suarez goes down on strikes. And I am going to mention this because I'm hoping to break this no-hitter up. But between the Pittsburgh pitchers, the Reds still do not have a hit today. So, Jesse Winker comes up, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning, 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. Guess what, folks? We're going to a hit bats chart again. Possible hit by batter, or hit by pitch. 2-2-6. So let's see what we got going on here. 2-5. At your option, you refer to chart A and also refer to chart B. Holy cow. Chart A. And this will be an ejection. It's got to be at this point. So we're going to see possible injury to Winker. 2-3-5. No injury. So we go to chart B now. 2-3-5. Respected home plate umpire does an admirable job of diffusing the situation. See 3/4 also. Other umpires, in this case Dan Iazania is other umpire, fails to diffuse the situation. See 3/5X. Okay, same as 3/4X, but the number in the pitching team lineup is hit by the pitch next time he bats in the series. Okay, so the 5th batter, which is Gregory Polanco, he will be hit his next at bat. Okay. This is just nuts. Davidus Neverauskas. And just because, well, I'm going to do this too. Now chart C is possible suspensions for each player, manager, or coach who is ejected. Roll the dice separately. If any suspensions occur to either team, proceed to D when finished here. Okay. So, I am going to wait till after the game to dole out suspensions, but we are going to have a lot of them. I'm going to take a second and write these down. So we have Archer was ejected. Who was their second pitcher? Michael Feliz was ejected. Neverauskas is ejected. I'm going to eject a Reds batter, since we're going to say, actually let's do this. I'm going to roll a decider die. Bullet, it was an active player. Blank, it was someone out of the dugout. Okay, it was someone in the dugout. Now, was it a relief pitcher or was it a position player? It was a position player. No, Bullet, it was a relief pitcher. So I'm going to roll 2d6. So I rolled an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And Lucas Sims has been... Oh, dang it. Cody Reed fell by the wayside. So I'm going to reshuffle these. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cody Reed is going to get ejected from this game. Goodness sakes. For Cincinnati, we Bauer, Reed, and we are going to have another ejection occur because Gregory Polanco is getting hit his next at bat. So Neverauskas is out. Richard Rodriguez is in. Jesse Winker, actually let's undo that. Jesse Winker was hit by the pitch, and then Rodriguez comes in. And I was planning on leaving Pedro Strop in for another inning, unless he comes up to bat, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, as it stands right now, top of the 6th, 2 outs, runner on first base. Richard Rodriguez is in to pitch. Tucker Barnhart is up, and here is the pitch. 1-2-4. Pitcher had control. Desardai says yes. That is a ground out to the shortstop to end the inning. So Pedro Strop is going to stay in as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Rodriguez is not fresh. Pedro Strop is staying in, and more than likely he's going to be the one that gets ejected. Adam Frazier is up 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2-5. Pitcher a struggler, no. His batter patient, no. See Whipper, no. That's going to be a ground out to the third baseman Suarez. We're out number 1. Josh Bell comes up. He is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a single. 3-6-6. Pinch hitter, no. Fly out to center field. For out number 2, and it seems like something's going to happen this at bat. Gregory Polanco is hit by the pitch. So, let's check our possible injury to the batter. 3-5-6. no injury. Batting team thinks hit by pitcher was intended to injure the pitcher, and batting team holds a grudge against the pitching team for the remainder of the season. So that was going to happen anyway, and it was possible that was intentional. Same as 3, 4, 6, 3 5s, but the number in the pitching team lineup is hit. Okay, we're going to ignore that because that's just an automatic hit by pitch next time they come around. Pedro Strop, you're out of here, as he goes back to the dugout. He gets added to the ejection chart, and that is 3 apiece by both teams. So I don't want to dole out any more suspensions at the moment. So no one from Pittsburgh was ejected, we'll say this time. So Amir Garrett is going to come on out. Yeah, Amir Garrett's coming on out to pitch. This game is just absolutely nuts. This umpiring crew has just lost control. As Amir Garrett, this video is going to take forever. We're already at 38 minutes. We're only in the bottom of the 6th. The runner at first base. So let's have Stroke hit Blanco, and then Amir Garrett comes in. Alright. Colin Moran is up next. He's over 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. 3-3-6. Pitcher ace or dynamic. One thing we're starting to do, as it was requested by, or suggested by the person who came up with the 2020P set, Travis Jansen, is to consider pitchers semi-dynamic. So we're going to be doing that for the remainder of the season, see how that plays out. Ace or dynamic, the sire die says no. Is batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That's going to be a single to center field. Gregory Blanco is a neutral runner, so he's going to go on over to third. And that puts runners at the corners here, still with 2 outs. Jacob Stallings comes up for an experience check. Amir Garrett is semi-prospect. Stallings is full prospect. 3-4. Prospect batter, yes. Caught looking at strike 3 to get out of the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Reds will be Amir Garrett, but he's going to go ahead and come out. So we'll have a pinch hitter come up, and that will be lefty. Josh Van Meter for the Reds will be leading off. Richard Rodriguez is going to try to stay in since the Pirates are down to, I think, only 2 pitchers left in the bullpen. Josh Van Meter is in to pinch hit for Amir Garrett. 3-5-5. Is the pitcher struggle or gilded? No. Is the batter champion? No. Is he a whipper? The sire die says yes. And that is a strikeout for out number 1. Next up will be the shortstop, Freddie Galvis, 0-2 today. 1-2-2. Pitcher a workman? No. Batter champ or a whipper? The sire die says he's a whipper. That is a nubbed infield single to third base that he is going to beat out. The throw from Colin Moran. Freddie Galvis with the Reds' first hit of the ball game. 6 left on base. Center fielder Shogo Akiyama is up. 0 for 1 with a strikeout and 2 walks. 1-4-6. Pitcher flash? Yes. Strikeout. Route number 2. Next up will be the first baseman Joey Votto, 0-2 today. The walk, strikeout, and a ground out. 1-1-6. Pitcher fresh? No. Is batter utility or a side sack? No. That's going to be a single to left field to keep the inning alive. We have runners at first and second here. 2 outs. Top of the 7th inning, and Nicholas Castellanos will be up next. He's 0-3 on the day. 1-3-3. Is he a slugger? He is, and Castellanos puts the Reds ahead with a shot to center field. It is 5-4 Reds, as that erases Birdie, that erases Bauer. Mike Moustakas will be up next. 5-4 ball game here in top of the 7th inning with 2 outs. They're going to try to get Rodriguez through one more batter, as he will be up next inning. 2-2-3. Is the pitcher wild? No. Batter a slugger or utility? He is a slugger. Saturday says he's a whiffer. That'll be a strikeout. So a good comeback for Rodriguez. But the Reds go ahead as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 5-4. Amir Garrett is the pitcher of record for the Reds now, as Michael Lorenzen will be coming in. Take over. First batter he will face is center fielder Jared Dyson, 1 for 2 today with a single. 2-5-5. Is the pitcher a star? No. Is the batter a home run king? No. That'll be a fly out to left field to the warning track, but it was caught for the out, and we will go to a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Richard Rodriguez, as we don't have any more lefties, so I believe Eric Gonzalez will be coming up to pinch hit for Rodriguez. Bottom of the 7th inning. 2-3-6. Does pitcher DB control or dynamic? Semi-dynamic? Saturday says no. Is the pitcher batting? No, and that'll be a walk. So both pinch hitters for the Pirates getting things, keeping things going, as Kevin Newman comes up to the plate. 1-2 today with a single and a strikeout. 5-5-6. Is pitcher ace? No. Batter sad sack? No. That is a double to right field. Runners advance 2 bases on singles, score on doubles. I don't believe Gonzalez is stoic. Nope. That's gonna tie the ball game up. As a double down the right field will score Gonzalez, and Newman will hold up at second base. It is 5-5. And Brian Reynolds is up next. 0 for 3 with a ground out and a fly out. 4-6-6. Does the pitcher have control? No. Better home run king or slugger? No. That is a difficult ground out to the shortstop. He fields it, throws it on over to Votto, and Kevin Newman will hold up at second. And we have 2 outs here. Adam Frazier up at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Oh no, 6-6-6. Pitcher an ace? No. Is the batter sad sack? No. That's a deep drive glove shot. And that ball is gone, as Adam Frazier yanks one into right field. It is, Pirates retake the lead. It is 7-5. Michael Lorenzen, you are killing me right now. As Josh Bell comes up to the plate, 1 for 3 on the day. 7-5 ball game. Pittsburgh. 2-5-6. Is the pitcher a struggler? See, home run, ground out. So no. Batter champion or patient? Saturday says he is not patient. That is an infield drama check. 1-4. Is the first baseman iron? That'll be Votto. No. That'll be a easy ground ball for the out, but Pirates have retaken the lead. It is 7-5, as Rodriguez is on the hook now for the win. Michael Lorenzen is no longer fresh. Kyle Crick will be coming in to pitch. And they better hope this game doesn't go to extra innings, because Pirates are out and will be out of pitchers once Keon Kella comes in. But Kyle Crick is on the mound, and Eugenio Suarez will be leading off. He is 0 for 2. 4-4-6. Is pitcher star? No. Batter sad sack, utility, or patient? No. That'll be a single to right field to lead off top of the 8th inning. We go to a player experience check for Jesse Winker, 0 for 1 on the day. He is semi-prospect. Kyle Crick is semi-prospect. 2-4. Icon batter, no. That's a ground out. Fielder's choice to the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Throws it on over to Frazier, but can't get the 3rd out, or the 2nd out of the play. And Jesse Winker is on first with 1 out here in the top of the 8th inning. Tucker Barnhart up to the plate, 0 for 3 today. 4-4-5. Is the pitcher workman? No. Is the batter patient? No. That is a ground out to the first baseman, who will take it. Actually, we'll make it a 3-1 ground out. He's unable to make the play at second. Jesse Winker will go to second, and that'll bring up a pinch hitter for Michael Lorenzen. We are going to have Nick Senzel will be coming up to pinch hit for Michael Lorenzen. Runner at second base here with 2 outs. Top of the 8th inning. Reds down 7-5. Oh no. Guess what, folks? 2-2-6. You better hope this game doesn't go into extra innings. You'll be lucky if anyone's left. So 3-4. Was there a hit batter? If either pitcher or batter are prospect or semi-prospect, which Kyle Crick is, refer to Chart A and also refer to Chart B if applicable. So we will go to Chart A. 1-2-4. Pitcher is rattled and gains struggler quality. Well, he's gone anyway. Batter was hit on the knee or shin. For the remainder of this game, plus the next game, his running rating is reduced to stoic. So Senzel is now stoic for the remainder of this game and game 8. So we look at Chart B. 1-2-4. Both dugouts warned. Well, Kyle Crick, you're out of here. Sorry, buddy, but oh, so Keon Kella, that's the only pitcher they've got left. I have never had this many hit by pitches before. You'll be lucky if I go a week of games with that many hit by pitches. But as it stands, Nick Senzel is on first base. Keon Kella, he'll have to get a two inning save here. Freddie Galvis is up 2 outs, runners at first and second here. 7-5, top of the 8th. Freddie Galvis, 1 for 3 on the day. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Batter good eye, no. That'll be a strikeout for Kella. He is no longer fresh. Michael Lorenzen is on the hook with a 7. And the Reds will be sending out Robert Stevenson here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Robert Stevenson. Bottom of the 8th inning, Josh Bell to lead it off. No, that was 1 card off. Gregory Polanco will be leading it off against Robert Stevenson. 5-6-6 is pitcher wild. No. Is the batter good eye? No. That'll be a strikeout. We go to a baseball right now check for the third baseman, Colin Moran. Moran is full hot. Robert Stevenson is full hot. 1-4. Cold batter? No. That's an outfield drama check. 3-4. is the left fielder iron. That is Jesse Winker. He is not iron. So that's an easy fly out for out number 2. And next up will be the catcher, Jacob Stallings, 0 for 3 today. 1-3-5, that is an umpire check with the bases empty. 2-6, we have a respected umpire at home plate. No, we do not. Umpires only call strike if the visiting player is batting, otherwise ball 4. So Iazania today, he has just let this game absolutely go to heck. As Jared Dyson comes up, he is 1 for 3 on the day. 3-4-5, iron catcher no, good eye no, and that is a strikeout. So here we go, folks. To the top of the 9th we go. It is a 7-5 ball game, Pittsburgh. Keon Kella is already out on the mound. He is not fresh. But he is going for the save. And Shogo Akiyama will be leading it off. 0 for 2 today. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. 3-4-6. No pitcher check. Is the batter eager? No. And that is another walk for Akiyama. And we go to a team chemistry check for Joey Votto. The Reds are full harmony. Pittsburgh is semi-harmony. 4-5. Is the batting team harmony? Yes. Focus batter waits on his pitch. Base on balls. So Votto is on. And Nicholas Castellanos is up next. 1 for 4 today. He does have a home run in the game. 2-4-6. Pitcher have control. Desired I says yes, and that is a fielder's choice ground out to the pitcher, who will go to the shortstop. Akiyama goes to third. Votto is out at second. Castellanos will hold up at first, and we have runners on the corners here with 1 out. And Mike Moustakas is up at the plate, 0 for 3 today with a walk and 3 strikeouts. 2-3-5. Is the pitcher wild? No. Is the batter eager? No. Is he patient? No. That is a fielder's choice ground out to the second baseman. That will bring the run in. They won't turn the double play. Akiyama goes home. Castellanos is out at second. Mike Moustakas holds up at first. And we have 2 outs. 7-6 ball game. Eugenio Suarez is up 1 for 3 today. Hit by pitch, fly out, strikeout, single. 1-3-5. That is a black 1 ballpark check. The ballpark is normal for both righties and lefties. 3-6. Big ballpark? No. And that is a running grab of a fly ball for out number 3. What a game. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get some stats here. Because we still have a lot of work to do. We are at 55 minutes and not even close to being done with this game. So the Reds lose today's game by a score of 7-6. The Reds had 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors, 9 left on base. Pittsburgh Pirates had 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors, 4 left on base. The Reds will drop to 2-5 on the year. Pittsburgh improves to 4-3. Your win today goes to Richard Rodriguez, and he went an inning and a third, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts and no walks. Your losing pitcher today is Michael Lorenzen. I believe that's his 2nd loss of the season. He went 1 inning, gave up 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 walk. And your save went to Keon Kella. He went an inning and a third, gave up 1 run, 1 strikeout, 2 walks. So let's go ahead and get the suspensions doled out. This was just an absolutely crazy game. So we're going to roll for each suspension. So we have Chris Archer, Michael Please, this is for Pittsburgh, Neverauskas, and Kyle Crick. For Cincinnati, we had Trevor Bauer, Cody Reed, Pedro Strop. All three pitchers. Actually, everyone's pitchers. So we will go to the possible suspensions check. For each person, player, manager, coach who is ejected, roll the dice separately. If any suspensions occur to either team, proceed to chart D when finished here. So we will roll for Chris Archer. 1, 3, 6. Pitcher is suspended 2 games. 5 if he hit the batter in the head or threw behind him, which he didn't. Pitcher's manager not suspended. Other personnel not suspended. Oh, so also we're going to get suspensions for anyone. It's possible. So Chris Archer, 2 games, which that won't affect this series any because he's a starter, and so I'm just going to roll for Pittsburgh for their relievers and see if anything happened, because those are the better opportunities of seeing in this game. 2, 3, 5. Pitcher who hit a batter after warning, yes, suspended 2 games. So Feliz is 2 games. Neverauskas, 1, 2, 3. Pitcher who threw the pitch suspended 2 games. Had 2 games if he is suspended early or previously considered. Batter suspended 3 games if he charged the mound, 1 game otherwise. Had 1 game if he is. So these won't really affect this project too much. Just this game, this series. 2, 4, 5. So the Pirates have lost Feliz, Neverauskas, and Crick. So let's roll for the Reds. It's possible I need to do this. I'll need to do this during the game. I've never made it this far in chart. Of course, I don't use these charts for my Baseball America set. 2, 3, 4. Pitcher who hit a batter after a warning, which Bauer did, is suspended 2 games. So Bauer, 2 games. And it's possible it could be more after we check the league suspension announced by the league. 1, 4, 6. Pitcher or his manager, same as 1, 3. Suspended 2 games. 5 if he hit the batter in the head or threw behind him. I don't think so. So Cody Reed is 2 games. Of course, he got ejected. He didn't even play the game. He got ejected. 1, 3, 5. That'll be Stroke. That's 2 games. So then, let's take a look at the suspension announced by the league. Finish the current game. Roll 1d6. Suspensions are announced before the next weekday's game. We can even appeal /serving. Okay. So this is for Bauer. 4. An entire day passes. Then the suspensions are announced before the next weekday's games. For example, if the ejections occurred on a Thursday, suspensions are handed down on Monday morning. I believe this was a Wednesday game. Not sure. I will have to check on that. But so we will have suspension announcements. I will have suspension announcements as they come up during the game, or as the games progress. So we'll kind of play it that way. So we'll go ahead and end this video here. Exciting ball game today. A lot of looking back and forth with the charts, especially the hits batters, but that adds another little element to this game that I really love. So if you like the video, I ask you please leave click that like button, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment and let me know what you think, and be sure to hit the bell so you can be notified whenever these videos upload. But keep an eye out for those suspensions. I may even do just a video out there just with these suspensions, because we have a lot. But until next time, sports fans, thank you for watching. Have a great night and God bless.